Why not have an open, bottom-up process? For example, I know Glenn Beck has offered to moderate and host a debate. I think that'd be great. Why in the world, as Republicans, are we trying to seek the approval of liberal, mainstream, outdated media outlets that don't like us instead of the newer media, the conservative media? I think candidates should be willing to debate anywhere, anytime, any place. What if we said, look, if you want to be on the debate stage, you have to actually present ideas. Like, come up with your plan to get rid of Obamacare. Come up with your own ideas about growing the economy. But I think that this idea that we're going to be, we're going to let the donors or the D.C. folks try to dictate who our candidates are, I think is a huge mistake. We know they don't like the conservative insurgents. They don't like the folks that are taking on the establishment. The good news is the voters, not the establishment, gets to pick our nominee.
That's right. And would a Blaze debate, would that be something to which you would commit, Governor?
Absolutely.
If the Blaze
I would say that right here, right now, regardless of who else would be there or not. I'd be thrilled to do it. And I think it'd be great for the candidates. I think it'd be great for our nominee, and I hope to be our nominee. I will be our nominee. I think it'd be great for the next president. I think it'd be great for our party. Look, you guys ask great, informed, intelligent, conservative questions. Not just conservative questions, intelligent, probing questions. That's what we need. I have no doubt it would be a debate based on substance, on issues, on the Constitution, on the economy, on the role of government. And it wouldn't be this silly, frivolous debate where we waste all – I mean, we only have 3 hours, and they waste all this time on silly things or trying to, attack folks or gotcha questions. But, again, I'm happy to take anybody's questions, liberal, Republican, Democrat, Independent, Conservative. Doesn't bother me. I'm happy to debate anybody, anywhere, anytime. But I think it'd be great for the Blaze to have a debate.
Well, I know that our viewers and everyone who goes to theblaze.com and listens to the Blaze Radio would love to see that. And we hope to get more of those commitments from other candidates as well. Before we let you go, Governor, last quick question I have. We were going over some of some of the different campaign managers, their requests for any sort of future upcoming debate. Is there anything that you would like to see addressed that has not been and you fear may not be addressed this primary cycle that you would really like to see addressed or come up or have an entire debate center around here in the coming months?
Look, I think two important things. One, let's have more debates. Let's have more opportunities for folks to participate. I've said they need to look at the early state polls. That's where the voters actually get to vote. Let's stop trying to find ways to exclude people. I know a lot of the candidates are worried about things, and I don't care about. I know a lot of other folks have particular concerns about this format or that format. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is let's have as many opportunities for voters to hear from the candidates. Here's the number one issue we all need to be talking about. And, yes, our foreign policy is a mess. And, yes, we got a president who won't stand with Israel, won't even say the words radical Islamic terrorism. We've got a president who's got $18 trillion of debt, created Obamacare when we can't afford the government we've got. The country is on the wrong path, going in the wrong direction. Here's the number one question we need to be addressing head on. The idea of America is slipping away. It is not too late to get it back, but the hour is late. What will the next president be willing to do in terms of cutting government spending, having judges on the bench who will actually apply the Constitution, reminding our friends that we'll stand with them and we'll stop Iran from becoming a nuclear power? What are these candidates willing to do to save the idea of America before it's too late? That's really the most important question in this whole debate. And I could care less about the personality questions or who likes whom, or none of that matters. What really matters is how do we get our country back on the right path? I think it's still doable. I'm still an optimist that our best days are ahead of us. But, Dana, it's not inevitable. We have to make the right choices in 2016.